On today's episode of Wine and Dine in Drew's Kitchen, oh wait, no, it's a different channel. All right, we're gonna do some resin. We're gonna make it into a clock. So we're gonna try this. Bear with me. I'm gonna try to do this almost as live as possible without being live. I might have to fast forward some of this nonsense, but we're gonna see, because some of this can get a little boring. I'll give you the quick steps what we're gonna end up doing. Ooh, just enough. All right, so I'm gonna fill this up. Then, once I stir around, I'm going to fill a few of these up, put some color in them, pour them on this, move it around, use a straw, and let it harden, and then we'll continue on later on. But that's where we're at, so bear with me. We will get through this. Woo! And let the clock start. Bam! Call that time. All right, so we have one clear, continuous. Now we need to figure out, before that starts to harden into a rock, we need to pour them, like the new logo. I love it. I'm gonna pour them into these. How many? I don't know. Probably should have predetermined this. Yeah. Black, green, red, blue, silver, white, gold, I don't know. 4, 5, 5. All right. End up speeding some of this up. I guarantee you right now, this is gonna be a flippin' mess. Ooh. We're getting there. Oh boy, this is gonna get interesting fast. Some of you are wondering, why don't you wear gloves? And I'm gonna agree with you. Every time I think about doing this, I forget to go get some gloves. One of these times I'll remember, otherwise I'll just keep fighting myself and all the stickiness that comes with this. All right, there's 5. One more, 6. Need a good even number. Still got some extra. What to do with the extra? Yeah, we'll think about that. All right, so we have moved on to, I discarded the clear. What should we do? A little bit of red? I would love to show you the names of these colors, but until a company wants to sponsor me on these things, I think I'll skip that. What about some white? What about some bronze? Ooh, that's interesting. How many do I have again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 3 there. Let's go with... All right, we're gonna go with some blue, some pink, and some black. Seems like an interesting bunch of colors, that's for sure. Whoa, get them all on the camera. You'll see them one at a time. All right, here we go. Let's add a little bit of white. Oh boy. Oh yeah, should have thought that through. And this goes back to, if I didn't have a phone instead of using some other kind of device, I completely thought I hit the record button when I didn't. So what I ended up doing is I took each one of these individually, poured them into this, took this piece of wood, flipped this on top, flipped it upside down, and that's the result once I pulled the cup off. Would have been epic, but I didn't catch any of that. So we're going to use this straw and spread it around. Whoa. Man, you think being full of hot air I'd be able to do more than that. Best part about this is you really can't mess this up because every design is going to be completely custom. So whenever you're done messing with it, then leave it alone. Now I'll pause it and we will continue when it's dry. So it's not dry yet, but I'm finally officially done messing with it. Pretty sharp, if I do say my myself. Alright, so because I did not show you exactly how this went together, we're going to go ahead and start anew. I know, probably didn't want to hear that, but I will save you some of the time. I will mix up resin, I will get everything ready to pour, and I will return in just a second. But snap of the fingers for you. Voila! Clear is done. On to next step. 4 colors, 4 cups. Or reverse that. Since my son loves the Flash, it's Flash inspired colors. And yes, put the powder in first this time. So I can put clear right in on top of it all and stir it around. Ready? All right, empty cup. Pour down the middle. All right, now we're going to take this, put it over about halfway, you see, flip it over, balance it, and lift up. Oh man, is that cool? Now we'll set this off to the side while we maneuver this around. Do the best you can to cover as much as you can. Once again, should be wearing gloves. It'll make this whole job a lot easier. Whoop. There we go. Put that back up roughly in the middle. And let's get the straw so we can finish it off now. Alright. Now that I have somehow managed not to get all over my hands, all right. And just like that, Bub's your uncle. Here's a little oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cosmic number 2. Man. Now to assemble the first one. All right. So back to the original one. So we're going to measure this out. Now if you have a ruler or anything like that, I don't. I happen to have this. So it is a 14-inch round circle. So we're going to go start at around 14. Make a line. Somewhere over here. Find 14. That's our highest point. Like so. And where everything is going to intercross, or be in the same spot. Point center is going to be our center point. Is where we can find our center and then drill our hole for us to put the clock mechanism in. Don't worry, I've never done this before either, so we're learning together. Oh boy. It's a pretty honky tape measure. All right, done. So, roughly there. Now, if you have one of these nifty tools, you can always find out clock mechanism. Here, so you can see it. There we are. And roughly, so slightly larger, which is good. Gives us about 10 thou. All right. So this is the right drill bit, which happens to be 5/16. So all right. Right into the no, not right into the table. Absolutely not right into the table. What are you thinking? Wife would kill you. Please hold. All right, and we're back. Junk, garbage piece of wood. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right, find center. Center about there. Doesn't have to be exact perfect, but contact. Oh, you're gonna climb too. Oh man. Oh yeah. Let's see. Insertion. Oh man. Holy cow. All right. Progress. Moving on. All right, now we will assemble a little bit of this clock. So this is how it came in the package, something along these lines. And that was about it. And divine intervention, by trying to rip open the packaging, I happened to keep the directions. Look at that. Okay, so we need to slide rubber washer to the shaft. Yeah, this is gonna get boring for you. So I will speed this up and you can just watch. How about that? Stay tuned. Voila. Now, we need to get a small tool to tighten that up. Right tool for the right job. I don't necessarily know if this is the right tool for this job, but and then this one. There we go. Oh yeah, flawless. A little bit of bendage. All right, well I think we're good to go. We'll give it a quick test run. And now we're gonna try for some finishing touches. Maybe, yeah. So we're gonna go couple in the there we go. Yeah. And a couple in yeah. There we go. First one is the easiest. Put it wherever you want. We're gonna put it at high noon. That's the anchor point. So we're going to try to follow it to high noon. Hopefully that mark up there. Let's see here how to do this the best. All right. Something like that. Something like, let's see where high noon is. Oh yeah, just like that. High noon. Yep. Oh yeah. All right, let's do 6 o'clock. Six o'clock. Yeah. Sure. All right, so the clock may be off a little bit, but it depends on interpretation, so we're gonna do the best we can. First clock ever made. I think it looks pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself. What do you think? Close, close. I guess I could always use that ruler, you see, and I can measure things out, you see. Rules, though, that's a little too structured for my liking. We're gonna wing it. You're more than welcome to do it whichever way you would like. But I am curious. I mean, come on. Let's see. So we're at about almost 7 inches. Right at 7 inches. Oh! Was that 8.5? That's right at 7 inches. How does that make any sense? Did I not measure that right? Yeah. I'm counting the wrong direction. That's 7.5 inches. That's 7.25. That's 7.25. That's 7.25 maybe, just because I want to hear myself say it myself. Yeah, it's 7.5. We're gonna call it 7.25. That's fine. It's great. Looks fantastic. I love it. Now, oh boy, how daring do we want to get extra pieces? Everything comes with extra pieces. Oh, I can almost see the gap. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna end up doing what? 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Well, okay, 1 there, 2 there. Yeah. And we'll get that later one. Yeah, you right there. Okay, we'll get you later. It's not that big a deal. Let's see. Is that for an awful lot of jewels or just the right amount? Not too sure. Let's see here. A little bit of dab. Yeah. Something like that. I mean, it is only hot glue on resin, so the hot glue will come up if you're not 100% satisfied with where the location is. But that is close enough. I mean, who actually goes down to the minute now anyways, right? Let's be real. Side note, I mean, I am creating time right now. So if anybody's in need of more time, feel free to leave a comment. Negatory comments will not be taken personal, but if I can make time, that also means I can take time. So I would be leery about any negative comments. Just saying. Oh, man, I'm just getting glue everywhere. Burning fingers, burning fingers. Yeah. Okay. Maybe, oh, I get it. This one's saying I don't want to be there. Get the one that was on the floor. Yeah, we're not going to do that either. There we go. And there we go. Oh, yeah. I should get some different colored jewels. Oh, burning finger. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Quick rush. Ow. Ow. Woo. Man, oh man. You think rubber gloves would help there? I guess it's up to interpretation too. Man, it's getting kind of hard to tell between the big ones and small ones. Alright. Might have to redo this in paint or something along those lines. Not quite sure. Last one. Right there. It's almost like it was like, hey, put me right there. All right. So that's where we are at. So now we'll get all that small glue off of everywhere. But what are your thoughts on that? Yeah, I agree. I think those small ones aren't small enough to differentiate between that size and that size. A little bit of color would go a long way, I think. We still need to test a battery. Hold tight. All right. AA battery, 1 AA battery. Let's see, ready? Oh, a little ticking going on there. Here we go. We have movement. Pretty impressive. Thank you all for watching. No, it's not end yet. I'm gonna finish that other one, the orange one. Yeah, buddy. All right. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. And stay tuned. That one's coming in the same video, so telling you that really doesn't matter. But, pause. Alright, for the ultimate reveal. Man, that looks cool. Alright, so since you've seen this once before, I'm not going to bore you. I'm just going to speed this up so you can watch us put the clock together and all that happy jazz. Alright, now we're going ahead and hot glue some of these back down. And so on and so forth. I'll cut to the end for you guys. Alright, there we go. Finished product. Now, all we're going to do is put a battery in here and see if it works as well. Probably should test these things out before. Oh yeah, look at that. Now to set this to the right time. And once you decide to put a hole in the wall, now you have a functioning clock, homemade for your daughter or son or anybody. I'm going to have to paint those arms. They don't seem to be showing up as bright. Kind of hard to tell, but there you go. There's one. Next is coming. And there you have it. Flash-inspired clock for my son. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, share if you will, and I'll see you in the next random trade.